Hi my wonderful people. Here's another review video. So today, I don't know, I'm out of it. Today I'm going to be doing a equipment review on flash tripod mounts. This is my old one that I've used for I think over a year now. It's okay. It's not the best one in the world, but it's okay. I liked that it, you know, let you do that to it. But other than that, I wasn't too fond of it. It has a very small cold shoe. Like very, very small. My light has definitely fallen from it. It's just slid right off sometimes, even with this screw tightened up. And there's not much I could do about it. I decided I was gonna look on Amazon and kind of see what's out there for flash tripod mounts. And I saw something that was really kind of cool. So I found these. I ordered a bunch of these, more than I expected because I thought it was only one in a package, but it's two in a package. Extras, whatever. Let's check these suckers out. I can't. As you can see, this cold shoe is so much bigger. I'm kind of excited about it. I'm gonna try and unscrew it. Maybe that's not the right way. Maybe this is the way. Maybe this is the way. Hold on, let me maybe get a screwdriver, hold on. So you remember from my review bag? Haha! Leatherman! I don't know if I'm loosening it or tightening it. I don't quite know. I think I'm loosening it. I'm loosening it. Great! It also has a hole. That's for your umbrellas. If you do an umbrella of any kind or modifier, you can slide that in and tighten that up, which is kind of nice. I personally don't use an umbrella all that often during weddings. Alright, now we finally have it on the tripod. Oh, look at that. So I'm gonna use my Canon 600 speedlight, which I use for basically everything. And I'm actually gonna use my Leatherman to tighten it up. Wow. I'm actually quite surprised. It looked a little cheap at first. It looked a little cheap. But I was surprised. It's, wow, that's in there. That is nice and sturdy. That is a pretty awesome flash tripod mount. I am very excited about that. I think I just broke it. I just broke it. Thank God I got extras. Don't over tighten the bottom part because then you'll break it like I just did. I tend to muscle a lot of things, and so that's what I just did. I'll keep it on there. While I had this set up is transmitters and receivers. So here's my transmitter. As you can see, I have Velcro on this side, and I have Velcro on my flash. This makes it so much easier and so much faster just to slap that on there, and then there, done. And then you throw your transmitter on your camera. So that's what I kind of have as a setup. But I've also been wanting to try different external batteries. I've done a few, but they have not been working out very well for me. The flashes still take a while to recycle during weddings. They definitely slow down just as much as they would as if they had just AA batteries in it, and I end up having to switch out the AA batteries anyways. The external batteries are supposed to help prevent that, especially when they're freshly charged in the external battery and first placed on there during the reception. I only shot for 4 hours. It's not supposed to run out. It's supposed to help you. So I finally bucked up and bought some very well-reviewed external batteries on Amazon, and we're gonna test it out right now. So I took this one out previously to charge it so we could do this. This is the Codex Propak. It's in bright orange. I wanted it in black, but they sold out of the black, so I just decided to go for the bright orange. Maybe guests at weddings will actually see it. So this is the battery part. This is where you connect the flash to. So there you go. Like that. Done. It is on there. You got a release button, and then you just slide. Pretty easy. I'm happy with that. This is the power button right here. So it tells you that this is fully charged, which is great. Sadly, I had to buy the cable separately, but that's okay. Ooh, I love look. Everything that I buy for cameras always comes with like a screen wipe every single time, or a lens wipe, which is kind of nice. All right, so now we have the cable. I'm gonna plug it in here first. It said this was for this. Ah, I just didn't have it on the right way. The pack also came with this, which I believe is a shoulder strap. Well, that's kind of handy. So if you need to, you can place it on your shoulder, I guess, while you're going around snapping, which is kind of nice, but I don't do that. It does come with a belt loop, which is kind of nice, so I might just, you know, put it on my hip and then be done with it. I did buy this clamp to kind of put on my tripod, so now I would never at a wedding, never put it up here. This is way too thin and too wobbly. I would put it down to the thicker part, but you can't see down there. And we're just gonna be very careful about it falling over. So this clamp has this little space to it, so this is supposed to go Alright, that's totally gonna be my setup now. Definitely. We're gonna have to do this first and then the transmitter, because this goes here. And then we're just gonna have to put the transmitter up a little bit higher, which is not a problem. Great, and it has a little red button. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it has a little red button to say like, hey, this one's providing power. You can put another one in here, but I don't have two at the same time during weddings. Usually they're across the room from each other. Let me grab my other camera so we can put the transmitter on top and see how this puppy works out. It's not over there. So now I have my secondary camera all set up, ready to go. I'm not gonna take pictures of anything specifically, and I'm actually going to turn down the power to all the way that it can go, because it's gonna kind of interfere with the camera a little bit, but hopefully you guys won't mind. So let's find out. Ooh! Wow! That's actually really awesome. That goes really fast. Ooh. Yes. Okay, I don't think I could be any happier. So if you're looking for an external battery pack for your flash, for anything, portraits, weddings, whatever you're doing, doesn't really matter. As of right now, at this moment in time, after this quick little review of it, the Codex Propak, right now I have the PB 900 160? 960? Yes, all yeses, because that was insanely fast, the cycle of it, which I don't think I've ever seen even this flash do that fast. So I believe that's gonna be my go-to now. This is definitely happening. The cheaper ones, the ones that you pay, you know, $25 for, $35 for, you really kind of roll the dice on those. I personally have not had very much success with them. Even though they had great reviews, I personally did not have very good success. The cycle time was not that fast with those, and a lot of times I got duds. I got duds out of them. So I actually had to go send them back in, get them repaired. They got sent back to me, which is nice that they did it on their own, but not cool because I was out of equipment at a very certain time, so I personally did not like that. That's what made me kind of go for this. And I'm glad that it actually has a battery life sensor on this as well, so it can tell you if you're running low or whatever, and then you just bring a charging cable and you can charge them right then and there if you want, or you can just go straight to your AA batteries. You unplug it, go straight to your AA batteries, and then go from there. It's got a little bit of more of a price range on it, which honestly I can't remember what the price range was for this. I believe they were $120 each, I believe, but go check Amazon, it'll be there. This plus the cable, go for it. This is pretty awesome. I will be able to tell you guys more about it as I use it throughout the year for weddings, and I would definitely say suggest this clip. This clamp on the tripod, easy setup. So you screw it on, you slide this on. Now you don't have to worry about this like getting slapped around by guests or anything like that, and you can kind of put it closer to your flash. So my other ones, I had to buy Velcro, and I had to put it all the way down at the bottom, and so the cable got stretched out, and I never knew if it got knocked off or anything like that, which happens sometimes because it was just Velcro. This feels a lot more sturdy. I'm kind of really digging this. So there we go. The Propak, I would definitely suggest with the clamp. And if you're wondering what I'm using for transmitters and receivers, the Policy Buff CyberSync. This is my transmitter. Transmitter, receiver. Wow, I've been saying that wrong the whole entire time. But yeah, transmitter, super tiny. The only problem I have with these is that the cap bit comes off so easily that actually my other transmitter, I have it gaff taped on, which I'm actually gonna go do with this guy because I lose these all the time. Somehow, magically, I find them every single wedding. I don't know how it happens, but I find it. I find them. If you're looking for a new setup for your weddings or for portraitures or just to have some fun with, this I suggest with this flash mount, really wide mount. I can't remember the name. I'm terrible with names, just to let you all know. For future use, I try and remember them, but sometimes if they're kind of generic, I won't remember them, but I will put the link to everything that I have here down below if you're looking to purchase. But these cold shoes for your flashes, I say yes. That's really sturdy. I'm really happy with it. Just don't overturn the bottom part or you'll break it like I did. But luckily, I bought extras. Stop the presses. I forgot to mention what tripod I'm using. Because these tripods are amazing. Are freaking amazing. I love them. They are, once again, a little bit on the higher price range, but I've learned throughout my career that you can't always buy something on the cheap because then you will get what you paid for. So these tripods are called Cheetahs. So these Cheetahs are pretty awesome. So normally you would have to unscrew this and slide it up to move a tripod, and then unscrew it and put it back down, and it's a pain while you have your two cameras on you. But these Cheetahs, you slide it all the way down and then watch this. Magic. Up, down. So easy to move. Anyways, why don't you keep on snapping and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye!